Hey y'all, can y'all hear me? Can everybody hear me? Hey Abby, what's up, Lock Queen? Can y'all hear me? I'm doing this from StreamYard. I've never gone live from my phone from StreamYard before. I've clicked the link from StreamYard before, but I've never done my own live. So let me know if y'all hear me. It says my mic is working. Hey China White. Okay, y'all can hear me. What's up, peace, love? Hey, okay, cool. All right, I just wanted to make sure y'all can hear me before I got to talking, and then nobody could hear me. So what's up, y'all? I'm at lunch. This is my first time doing StreamYard from my phone, so I don't have to worry about making sure I cover up my cam. Make sure there ain't no camera slips while I got a French fry in my mouth or nothing crazy. So what's up, you guys? Let's listen. We're gonna dig into this Kelly Price thing. First of all, let me remind you guys that tonight I'm probably not gonna go live when I go home tonight because I'm hosting the Whether You Like It or Not panel. And honey, I gotta get ready, honey. You know, I got to be ready, honey. So I probably will not be going live. So this is the only live y'all gonna get from me. So I'm at lunch. I got a few minutes, and I figure we're gonna dig into this Kelly Price situation because I'm with you, Abby. Shit don't sound right. It still don't sound right to me. It's a lot more going on. Okay. Now, for the people who are friends with Kelly Price, we're gonna talk about the whole situation with the brat and with Nikki Gilbert. And for the people who are friends with with Kelly Price, I can respect where y'all coming from as her friend. If it was my friend, I would probably feel some kind of way too. So I can respect where y'all coming from. But listen, we talking about what's up, Jay Parrish? Hey, Oshri. Oshri, I got your email. I'm not ignoring it. I'm going to respond. Um, but I did get your email. What's up, a view is a view? Hey, what's up, Lashana? So let me put y'all up here on my little thing so I can see the comments while I'm eating. Uh-oh, what I just do? Oh, shoot, what I just do? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what I just do? Okay, can y'all hear me now? I hit the mic button, child. I'm trying to put my phone on my little mount so I wouldn't have to hold my phone and I can see y'all comments. Okay, I think I'm good now. I think I'm set up now. All right. 1 2 1 2, mic check. 1 2 1 2. Y'all can still hear me. What's up, Amber Abby? When she said she didn't talk to her family, did she mean her kids too? Cause they didn't know where she was either. Hey, Reese's Pieces. Hey, boo. I haven't seen you in a while, girl. How you doing? Yes. The video kind of reminded me of that time we saw Jocelyn Savage on TMZ of the R. Kelly girls, and the parents were looking for honey. So listen, let's start from the beginning and work our way back. Okay, we know that earlier it happened on Friday. I'm not going all the way back to when she said she had COVID. We got that part. So Friday we got the information that Kelly Price was missing. Right? TMZ was reporting Kelly Price family ain't heard from her. Yada yada yada. Then the attorney came out and said, "Girl, Kelly fine." Then we found out that Kelly's boyfriend was really her husband. Now Kelly confirmed that in her little video that she did, where she did say her husband. Now Nikki Gilbert from Brownstone or whatever that group was called, aka R&BD was Nikki Gilbert, aka got dragged the fuck out of and down to the R&BD was. Hey D, what's up? It's me D. Now all of that had happened. And Nikki Gilbert was saying the family was looking for her. She talked to the daughter and the sister, yada yada yada. Now my attitude about the situation was, in my mind, Kelly Price was missing it till Kelly Price said she won't miss it. So yesterday, Kelly Price did a video. I don't know if it was an interview or a video, but because the clip I saw was edited, so I don't know if she was talking to somebody or she was just talking off the dome. Kelly Price is alive. I don't know about the well part, but she alive. So let's talk about that. I remember the sister, she did a breakfast club last year that she just lost both grandmothers to see. Yeah. Hey, Houston Bread, what's up? So I figured that was why she was struggling with the diagnosis because it asked so many people about it. Because she lost so many people about it. Sorry about that, y'all. She could have prevented this whole mess with a FaceTime call. I'm going to get to that part, Abby. So in her little video, she said that she was recovering from C19. She said her husband had it, and he was taking care of her until he got it, and then both of them were sick, and so no, they weren't letting anybody come in the house because both of them were sick. Okay, I got that. Then at some point, she went to the hospital. She said that at one point she died. They lost her. Her breathing was, I guess she stopped breathing at one point. And she said when she woke up, I got the impression that maybe she was asleep for a couple of days or in a coma for a couple of days or whatever. And hey, CC Freak, what's up? You know we over on my channel tonight for the panel, CC Freak. I might, I don't know I don't know how many people are coming through because you know they may not follow over to my channel, but if they do, I might mod you up, CC. If we get a bunch of people in the room, I might need to mod you up. If you don't mind, sir, if you don't mind. So he was like, she was like, when she woke up, they were like, do you know what year it is? Yada, yada, yada. Now, she did say that they did send her home because they needed the rooms. Then they needed the beds, which is what we said. And I know somebody left a comment. I think it was Auntie. It was either Patty Duke or Auntie Didi. One of them left a comment saying, "In ICU, that's not how it works. When you in ICU, you have to step down first before they send you home." And I understand what they saying, but I think that the rules are out the window with this whole C19. Hey, Lady Libra. Hey, boo. Excuse me, y'all. I think the rules are a little bit out the window when it comes to this C19 thing. If they need the bed and you breathing, and you ain't on no ventilator, I guess they just send you home. So what she had said was that while she was home, she couldn't get no rest because people kept coming by the house. People kept ringing the doorbell. People kept dropping, she said fans and other people checking on her. And she just couldn't get no rest. And she said she's got a long recovery because she's got a lot of damage to her lungs, I'm assuming. She said she got a long way to go before she becomes concert ready. And she's just trying to rest up. So I have a couple of questions about this whole situation. First of all, your fans just found out where you live? Your fans just found out where you live? I mean, I don't mean no harm. Like, did you just move into that neighborhood? Because you made it seem like the people was coming by your house and that was something you wasn't used to. They just found out where you live. They just started dropping off. I mean, I guess maybe they was dropping off get well gifts and all of that. I get that, but they just found out where you live. I mean, she said she had a home health care person. They can't make sure that, I mean, like, people ringing your, I mean, don't get me wrong, y'all, I get it. People ringing your doorbell is annoying. I get all of that. But it was annoying enough that you stopped talking to your family. Because we're going to take her sister out of the equation. She said her and her sister are estranged and she ain't talked to her sister since her mama fumed. Okay, I don't know nothing about that and that ain't my business. I'm going to assume that that's the case. That's fine. I'm going to assume that that is the case. But you have to understand, Kelly, that even if you and your sister are estranged, you made a public announcement that you had the Rona. Y'all had, what, 3, 4 family members that died from the Rona. You could have called that woman back. You could call that woman back. I think folks took this Miss Kelly situation out of proportion. I bet she don't mess with her sister like that. Well, she said she don't mess with. She said that her and her sister are strange, and I understand. I mean, are, and I get that. I get that. But again, a simple text back to say, "Girl, I'm fine. You know, I don't fuck with you." You could have just said that. She just lost two grandparents from the virus. Maybe she's going through a depression. She may very well be. She may very well be all of the above, y'all. Okay, so that's her sister. But what about your kids? Now, in her video yesterday, she said that she felt like her daughter had been manipulated. How? How, Sway? Abby said, but you ain't update your kid. Right. How, Sway? How is your daughter being manipulated? If you have not talked to your children and they don't know what's going on with you, how are they being manipulated? Your child, and she said, my daughter's not a child. She's 27 years old. And I feel like she said that as if to say, I don't have to answer to her. Well, no, you don't have to answer to your children. But again, you made this public declaration. I'm assuming that your family, maybe not your sister, because you said you don't rock with her, but I'm assuming that your kids knew you was in ICU. So when you got out of the ICU, it's normal behavior to be like, where my mama at? How my mama doing? How my mama feeling? Uh, Eagle fan. Yeah, girl, I'm on my lunchtime. Exactly. Listen, I get mad when I call the house. My mama don't answer the phone and she ain't tell me she had something to do. I be like, where were you? Because I don't remember you telling me you was doing something today. I talk to my mama damn near every day. I don't remember you telling me you had something to do today. Why you didn't answer the phone, man? What up, El Teddy? Okay, Lord, Lord, Lord. Okay, hold on, El Teddy. Hold on. This is my first time going from StreamYard, so let me figure out how to send you the link. Hold on, give me a second. Oh shit. What I just do? Oh damn. See, I'm screwing up. Okay, hold on. Broadcast info. Hold on. Is that it right there? Broadcast info. Is that the link? Nope, that's not it. Okay, hold on. Nope, that's not it. Hold on. How do I send the link? Yeah, I'll tell you about the. Okay, invited guests. Here it is. Okay, invited guests. Lord, y'all, this is my first time going live from Scream, y'all. As some people would say, Scream, y'all. What up, Lamar? Hey, boo. China White said, let me buckle my seatbelt for El Teddy. Y'all stupid. I am interested to hear what El Teddy has to say. Me and him have not discussed this, so I don't know what he's going to say. All right, El Teddy, I think I sent you the link. Can y'all still hear me? I'm crazy behind my mama and my kids. I was getting FaceTime calls from my daughter every 4 hours when she. Yeah, you right. Cause listen, I was with Abby when we first left for Puerto Rico. Abby's daughter was in the hospital, and she's absolutely correct. They was talking all day, every day, all day, every day. Thank you, Houston Bread. Thank you, babe. This about to be a train wreck, and I'm here for it. Oh Lord. Okay, here you go. Add to stream. El
Hey,
Teddy.
my
Oh,
love.
hey boo. Listen, you popped my cherry.
Yeah, I know.
You popped
I'm
my
so
cherry.
child. Look at you.
Uh,
Yes.
Peace Love said she came back to life and said, F them kids.
Listen,
Ooh. Hey, Zap
one of
Allen.
the
Hey, boo.
things, and you know, really, be we talk about everything, but we hadn't had a chance to talk about this one,
We
right?
had not talked about this. Yeah, so let me hear what you got to
So,
say, child.
if I went live. When was that? On was I think it was Silly Saturday, where I talked to, or no, it might have been before Silly Saturday. One of the times I was live, and I said I'm not going to discuss this because to me, the sister and stuff, something didn't seem right. And what I said was, I don't know the history of that family and what's going on to be putting 20 on 10. So I
Hmm.
said if there was really like, we knew she wasn't dead because they would have to be, that would have been really,
Well,
out
we
there.
didn't know. No, we did not know she was dead.
But what I'm saying, because there would have been, you know, uh, death certificates and stuff like that that have to be processed.
Mm-mm.
That that
Not
stuff
that
comes
man,
up.
that man had done something to her. Had her later been. Listen, I watch a lot of the ID
Oh,
channel. Okay.
you know what? You watching too much of the ID channel. But my point is this. I felt like there was and I said right on my live, I said we don't know if she has a history of not talking to these people for a while, or because I got a sister of my own who will go years and you don't even talk to her. She'll talk to my mama, she'll talk to me, she'll talk to nobody. My mama be calling me, said, where's your sister? I say, baby, she will pop up when she's ready. There are some people, that's just how they, that's just their world and how they, where they are in life. And so that's why I say I would rather wait before I commit to say, oh, this, that, and the third. And when Kelly Price went live and went in and said, hey, boo, you spreading all these lies and putting 20 on 10. We ain't talked in over a year. Girl, we been, and she made it seem like, girl, we ain't close like that.
Well, that's what she
Yeah.
said. She said her and her sister are estranged.
And then even with the daughter, sometimes, and I know people where people might say, well, what about her kids and her daughters and stuff like that? It's a lot of parents and child relationships that are estranged, and where that child may be closer to other family for whatever reason they got than they are with their own parents. And so they may even be estranged. And
I,
so I'm
go
sorry, go
ahead.
ahead.
No, no, no. Go ahead. Finish up.
And so what I was gonna say was, when the police went to that house and the man said, hey, she here, she fine, ain't nothing to see here. Y'all can go ahead and go home. I don't know what the laws are in Georgia, but I do know they can't, in most states they can't just force themselves in there. If
Well,
he
that's
says
what they said.
it's
They said
okay,
they couldn't force. They said they couldn't force themselves in the house. They said that.
right? And especially in the day of COVID, where we don't know how safe it is. You know what I'm saying? For all of that stuff, she could have been on quarantine still or whatever, because she was talking about she had her version of the COVID, how COVID affected her was, it was a lot longer or whatever. And I think she said she, flatlined or whatever. But my point being, I think that too many people attached themselves to this story and blew it out of proportion and made it like, because they was looking at this boyfriend or husband or whatever he is, concubine, like
Husband. She said that's her husband, honey. She said husband.
they was making it like this man was some serial killer that had to locked her up in the attic and was slowly killing her, or so, you know what I'm saying? And that ain't none of the case.
Well, let me say this. I wasn't gonna say anything either, but then I decided to go ahead and say my piece on it. And I even said until I see or hear from Kelly Price, in my mind, she missing. Now, I understand everything you just said, and I agree. Everybody don't have the same relationship with their family. I get all of that. I understand all of that. But what I also understand is you make a public statement as a public personality saying that you have this disease, this no, not disease, but you have this condition that has killed however many million people worldwide, and ain't nobody heard from you since publicly. Now, privately, that ain't my business. Publicly, whether you and your sister have a relationship or not, whether you and your children are on good terms or not, when they call you or text you and say, "Hey, mama, you still alive? You all right?" You know, all you got to do is text back YES. And I understand that they not friend, that her and her sister ain't friends. I get it. But again, YES. You ain't got to give no further
Here's my question,
explanation.
though, really. My
Uh
question is, if She ain't spoke to the sister or in a year. I don't know how long it's been since she spoke to the daughter. What was the impetus for the sister now? What was so, you know,
because nobody has talked to her. The
but what
last
I'm
they
saying
knew
is,
she was
no,
sick, and
really
nobody's
be.
talked to her.
Wait, really be. If you are
Hmm.
estranged from your sister like that, because the
She's
sister
still my
tried to,
sister.
wait,
She's still my
wait, hold
sister.
on. What I'm saying is the sister painted a whole different story. The sister painted it like, oh, it's just me and you, baby. We all we got. We only talk to each other. And girl, it ain't even like that, okay? And so
No,
if
no.
you,
What the sister said, no. What the sister said was still accurate.
but what I'm
They
saying
have
is,
lost all of their immediate family in the last 2 or 3 years. She ain't lying.
but what I'm saying is that if it was like the sister was painting it, you wouldn't let a whole year go by without you talking to your sister. That's what I'm saying. You, I might even give you a couple back. Say I ain't heard from my sister in 2 or 3 months. Let me just text her. And see. 6 months go by, girl. Girl, where she at? You think maybe at the 6 month span, girl? I done been texting this girl and she ain't talked to me in 6 months. But you let a whole year go by and y'all ain't had words and ain't spoke, and now all of a sudden something.
Because she said she had COVID. I don't think the sister would be tripping if Kelly she didn't know because at the end of the day it's still her. Okay,
COVID don't stop her from texting.
that's my whole point. That's it.
That's
All
what I'm
Kelly
saying.
had to do was text back and say, "Girl, I'm fine. Leave me the hell alone."
The
That's
girl ain't
it.
care
That's
about no
all.
COVID if she ain't talked to her in no year. If she ain't talked to Kelly Price in a year, you know your sister got the cocoa, you ain't taken a whole year before you talk to her. If anything,
It
you only
hasn't
talk
been.
to
Wait a minute.
her.
Whoa, whoa. It hasn't been a whole year since she talked since about the COVID. What are you talking about?
How long
Kelly
she had
didn't.
COVID?
She got it in late July.
That's 2 or 3 months ago.
Right. That's not. You saying it like it was a year. It wasn't a year ago.
But what I'm saying is, you haven't talked to your sister in over, and I'm not gonna say over a year, in about a year. Once your sister says she got the cocoa, you think, oh shit, let me check on my sister. Let me make sure it's
Because
okay.
okay, so here's the thing. The other thing too was the daughter. The daughter hasn't talked to her. So forget about the sister. Throw the sister out the window. She ain't
Mm-hmm.
talked to her child. And I think the sister was probably getting updates. I don't know that to be a fact. But it became an issue when Kelly stopped responding to her children. That's when it became an issue. It was mainly the children sparked it off, and the children were asking for help. They wanted to, and again, I'm not listen. If the woman is recovering and she's sick, I'm fine with that. But at the end of the day, you know people looking for you. All you gotta say is I'm fine. Leave me the hell alone. Like that's it. This would have all been resolved if all Kelly had to do was say I'm fine. Leave me alone. Because I'm sure her family knows she. I mean, if she the same person like T. Tisha just
Let
said,
me tell
if
you
she the
why.
same person from R&B Divas, she ain't the nicest person in the world.
But here's
So
the
I
thing
mean,
too. But here's the thing too, and I saw this morning the brat went in and let have on
absolutely.
Nikki
And the brat
said,
was right for doing so.
and the way the brat, now I don't know, I could be looking into it, but the brat was making it seem like, hey, we have communicated with her. You whores have not communicated with her. So I don't know where y'all getting this from and where y'all are talking about, because she does communicate. So if
No,
that
we don't
that
know when. We don't know when they got those phone calls because again, Kelly, the way I heard it was she called her real friends and people who've been checking on her. So yes, there are people who claimed that they talked to her, but I don't know if those people talked to her prior to all of this. I think these might be people that reached out and talked to her after all of this shit been going on.
but we don't know that they did.
You're right.
And
But
so my
again,
point is, and
I hear what you're saying, but my attitude is the same. All you
my
gotta do is let
attitude is
somebody know
this.
you're all
Now,
right.
I say like this: at a certain point, even with family, and people forget this, when you become adults, you become a family of your immediate household. And sometimes I've seen relationships, even with parents and children, where they become very estranged and they don't talk. Hell, I got siblings that have not talked to my mom in 10 plus years.
I get that. And
So
again, that's why I said everybody don't have the same relationship with their family. I understand that. But but again, I say all you have to do is say, I'm okay. That's it. All of this could have been if Kelly Price had time to call the brat and all these other people that she called. She had time to call her damn children and her damn sister.
and let me give you the pushback. The pushback on it is this. If you somebody who I know I don't talk to you like that. If we ain't friends, and you know I'll never text back and stuff like that. We ain't talking how long you texting me looking, are you okay? I'm gonna look at my phone like, why they texting me? You gonna get ignored.
But I
And
think
I
this.
tell you,
But I think the. But I think the story changes or the situation changes you when you say I am battling a disease that is killing people right now. Like that'd be like let's take COVID out of it. That
she
would be the
been
same.
battling that thing for the last 2 or 3 months, really be and you there wasn't this that energy that they have now should have been had going back 2 or 3 months. So we know from the beginning of her having this disease, they were in it. They were like, no, I need to check on my sister, my mama, my family member, whatever. No, I don't care what happened. Y'all gonna let me see her. That fight should have been 2 or 3 months ago. Wait 2 or 3 months. The lady that told you she'd have died and got resurrected. And y'all, nah, boo. Nah, that's too much time in between.
But
Y'all trying to have a
it's
storyline and get on social media. That's what it seemed like to me.
not, I
Y'all trying
don't.
to go
Okay,
back.
stuff on my own. Am I here? Okay. Listen, I hear what you're saying, El Teddy, and that's fine. I hear you. I hear you. But I just feel the way I feel. You feel the way you feel. But I hear you. All I'm saying is all this shit could have been avoided with a damn phone call to the people that you don't. Again, that's like if she had gone live and said I'm battling cancer. If she had gone live and said was diagnosed with whatever, and people are giving you time to deal with it or whatever. And if people stop hearing from you and stop responding, there's a natural level of concern. And I'm just not understanding. I don't know. I don't know.
I agree, really. Be now. I understand that there is concern. My concern, the reason that it doesn't pass the sniff test for me is
Yes, we live,
I want
Nikki.
y'all to
Nick,
have
girl,
that
we
concern,
live.
huh?
Somebody asked, "Are we live?" I was just saying, "Yeah, we
Um,
live."
I want them to have that concern going from the beginning. And we should have been hearing from the sister and the daughter or whatever said, listen, my mama, my sister got COVID. I ain't heard from her. I'm trying to hear from her. Please reach out. We just need to know. All and
Well,
you could have
from my
oh,
understanding, they were trying to deal with it behind the scenes. Like, from my understanding, they didn't want to go public. This didn't just start last week. This has been going on for a couple of weeks. This didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't go to TMZ as a first resort. Like, they, this was like a last
right.
resort.
But really
So
be you and
again,
I'm gonna say for you and I, if our family member got, even if they're estranged, got the cocoa in June, baby, I'm not getting all the way until the end of September, almost October, before there's threat level red. Baby, I might not make it to the end of July before we're at threat level red. And I'm throwing up, DEFCON 5 signals, talking to anybody who has a platform. Somebody help me find my sister
but we
or my
only
mama
know, but
or
we
whatever.
only know, right? But we don't know from my understanding, there's been a lot of behind, like non-public attempt at communication that was not responded to through either Kelly or her husband. And again, I think the distrust of the husband is nobody really knew him. So you telling me, like, again, I hear what you're saying. The police showed up. The husband said she's fine. If I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied with that either. I don't even know you, bruh. And if I did know you, again, I watch way too much IDTV. Y'all could be married for 30 years. I still want to see my sister. I need to see her. I need to hear her voice. And that's it. That's all. I'm good after that. And again, modern technology, a FaceTime call, a text message, a voice note. All of this could have been eliminated. I still think it's more to this story. I don't think it's as black and white as it seems. And I understand that her and the sister are estranged. That's fine. But again, Her kids, mm-mm. And I get what you're saying, El Teddy, that everybody don't have the same relationship with their family. I get that. But I also know that some shit is just common decency. Some shit is just common decency. You know, people are looking for, again, even
Listen,
if,
I still think, and even now the brat was put 20 on 10 this morning, but the brat, you too could have came out if y'all or people that's been talking to us, somebody could have came out and said, nah, we saw it, we
but that's
spoke
why
to
I don't
her,
believe that
we
they've been
good.
talking to her all along. That's why I don't believe that. I don't believe, listen, from my understanding, and y'all correct me in the chat, and El Teddy, you correct me if I'm wrong, for the exception of Nikki Gilbert, ain't nobody say they talked to Kelly Price. Nobody. For the exception of Nikki Gilbert, who went public. No, so all these, the brat and everybody else talking about some. She talked to her real friends and this, and this. Ain't nobody come out and say, y'all stop tripping. Kelly fine. I talked to her. I ain't gonna tell y'all, I'm not gonna violate any of her privacy, but she's fine. Ain't nobody do that. So that's why I don't necessarily believe that Kelly Price was having all these conversations with people outside of her family. I don't believe that.
I think that everybody is attaching themselves to this story to a certain degree to get a little bit of limelight.
Hey, Miss
Not the
T.
daughter, not the daughter, but that sister got I got a real side eye for the sister and everybody who's trying to feed up off of the story. Because when the sister was show hopping all over the fruited plains in the last week, going from show to show to show to show to show to show to try and do that, mm, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean,
The daughter is a whole different story to me now. The daughter, that's a whole different situation. But that sister and knowing that they've been estranged, because she came right out like basically what she told her sister was, "Girl, fuck you. We ain't talked there how long, girl? You don't care about me." Kelly Price said on there basically without saying it, "Girl, you don't care about me, so don't try and act like you care now." Now the daughter is a
right.
whole
And
different
that
situation.
exactly, Zara. And I don't mean no harm, but the brat ain't exactly the person you need vouching for you. She the same person that defended R. Kelly and Portia Williams. So I don't mean no harm. I don't mean no harm. But the brat ain't the person that I want defending me. I'm just saying. But go ahead.
I think everybody got to axe the grind is try to get, some views and clicks off
Y'all, why
of,
somebody has said, what is she on the Masked Singer? I said, you know what? I'm not doing this with y'all.
you know what. She just said on the video, I need rehab and stuff like that in order to
No,
get
I'm
back
saying I saw that the other day. Somebody said that. Somebody was like, leave our there's somebody I saw a meme or something about it, and they was like, leave Kelly Price alone. She gonna be on she gonna be whatever costume on the Masked Singer next week or some shit. I was like, you know what? Maybe she is on the Masked Singer.
Child.
With the industry friends, it doesn't seem like they spoke to her those 2 months until the internet Amber Alert went out. That's what I'm saying, China White. That's just how I'm saying. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not saying anything about this man. I don't know this man. I don't know her husband. I don't know nothing about them or
And
their relationship.
that's what I'm
So
thinking about this.
I'm not accusing him of anything. But what I am saying is this whole situation just don't smell right to me. It's something
But
I
what
ain't
I'm
gonna put
saying
no
is that ain't on here.
theories, but something
At this point, based on the information that we have available to us at this time, I think
something
that
ain't right.
is negligent for it always to be the immediate response. Oh, what her husband undid now. That's unfair. That's really not fair to him. Where it may not be him at all. It may be her. He may be like,
It may
please,
very
baby,
well be her.
please,
It may very well be
please
her.
call these people because I'm out here looking crazy and I don't have it to do. You know what I'm saying? Looking
And I
crazy.
agree. And I agree with you 100%
And
that
I think that might be why she ended up having to do that because, like I said, even you and all of the, and this ain't nothing against you, but not just you, but everybody in there speaking about this, it's always, well, he can't tell me my sister doing right. Nope, I don't trust him. I don't. That's just not fair, and it just paints a picture like, now he's looked at with a negative, filter as opposed to the man is could be clearly innocent, didn't do anything because people talk about, oh, he probably stealing all her money and this, that, and that. It's all kinds of, and the man probably just sitting there being a good doting husband, and now they making the man seem like, yeah, he done locked her up and chained up and barely let her out just to talk and make this video.
Mm.
And you know what I'm saying? And I don't know that that's fair at
I'm
this point.
getting. Listen, I don't know that man. I don't know nothing about that man, but I'm getting some Monique teas off this situation. I'm just saying.
See what I'm saying?
I,
See,
well, I don't care. I don't care.
that's not fair. That is not fair. Why y'all gotta do that to the black man like that? See,
I done
y'all ain't.
told you I watch too much IDTV. I just watch too
That's
much
the problem.
IDTV.
That's the problem. This poor black man can't get a break. That's why they wanted to do it in secret. That's why they didn't want y'all to know who the man was.
Whatever.
For this reason. For this reason. God.
All that man had to do was when the police came, say, listen, I'm gonna call her on my phone right now and FaceTime so y'all can see her. The police would have told the mama, the
Now here's
auntie,
the
the cousin,
question.
the
Here's the
sister.
question. Hold on, really. B. I have a question. Has anybody heard from the police themselves? Or are we going by
Like, did
what
they do
somebody
it?
said the police said?
Oh, I don't. I have not dug that deep, sir. It's not that serious to me. I
That's
don't know.
what no, my point being that if the police ain't come out and say, no, this is what happened, and we're getting third party, what the police said, dot, 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 we don't know what happened in that exchange. He could have very well said, here she goes, she back here, see? Or said, you want me to call on the phone? Here she go. Some of that could have happened, which is why
No,
they probably.
well, if that had happened, then that would have been the police would have reported that we saw Kelly Price
Well, what
and
I'm
we
saying is,
confirmed. What the
you
police
just
said
said we
was
don't have to report for the police.
no, but what? Okay, listen. O Street said that Tisa Tales called the police. Listen, what I'm saying is from what I read. So that's the only thing I can confirm is from what I read. What I read was that the police went to the house. Then they said then they were using the term boyfriend because they didn't know that they was married. The boyfriend said that Kelly was fine. She was resting. That is what I read. Now I can't confirm no deeper than that because I ain't digging no deeper than that. So what I read was that the police said that they did not lay their eyes on Kelly Price, nor did they hear her voice, but that the husband slash boyfriend said she was I. Listen,
This is why
listen.
people be wanting to keep their relationship secret. This is exactly why that lady
Well,
probably
no,
said,
I think, and again, no one is under any obligation to tell us their business, in their relationship business. I get that, but part of this is because nobody knew that they were married. Nobody knew who this man was. And I'm not saying she was obligated to tell nobody, but I'm just saying that is part of why the story ran the way it ran because people was like, "Well, who this man?" And then when Larry Reed presented the marriage certificate on his like it listen, all I'm saying is this. All this shit could have been avoided with one simple phone call from Kelly Price
no,
to her
watch this.
child. That's it,
Apparently
that's
not.
all.
Because the lady did exactly what y'all told her. She went live, she said whatever, and y'all still got 8,000 conspiracy theories about the husband being
No,
a
the
horrible
reason why
person.
now, okay, I'm gonna speak for myself. I'm not speaking for my chat. The reason why now is because you've let it get this far. Again, people have been trying to reach out to you before it got to this point. And even on Friday, when the public announcement was made, she still didn't say anything. She sent her lawyer, and I get it that we could have just listened to the lawyer. I get that. But at that point, it's like, nah, 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 nah. You want a missing persons report, ma'am? Oh, wow. Okay. All right, sorry. You just gonna push the card in like that? She not telling the public she was married is one thing. Her family not knowing is another. And then 5 days after her mother's funeral, at that. Yeah, El Teddy, listen. You listen. You right. We got conspiracy theories. You right.
Right. The lady did exactly what y'all wanted her to do.
No,
She done
but
came out.
but again, it's
Well,
when she
wait.
did it. Now you
She
waited. Now
she came out. She had the she y'all want she did she probably didn't want to come on screen at all. She said y'all want to know where I am? Lawyer, please go tell the people I'm all right. Since they don't
yeah,
believe
I'm on
me,
my lunch break, Lauren. I'm on my lunch break. Trust me, the
lawyer
churn
went
are
and
fine.
said,
The churn are
listen,
fine.
lawyer went and said, hey, I talked to her. She's fine. Everything's good. Nothing to see here. Y'all ain't want to believe that. So now
No,
y'all say
because
she
at
better
that
come on
point,
camera.
nah. Because at that point, now I need to see her. Now I need to see her.
Exactly. Every time you've been to the wheels of you people, now I need more. Because now she done came on camera. Now, oh no, I need to know this. Now I need to know
No,
that. It's never
no, no,
going
no,
to
no, no.
end.
I'm satisfied at this point. Her being on camera, I'm done. Okay, she's fine. She ain't missing. She is recovering from her illness, and I wish her a speedy recovery. I can't wait. She said that her lungs are damaged and she has to get concert ready. I am here for it, and I will be the first one standing up and clapping the next time we see Kelly
Wait
Price
a
on
minute.
stage,
How
belting
Tracy
her,
J.
belting
Wait a
out.
minute. Tracy said that the man got a history of domestic violence and abuse. Where that came? I don't know. I'm not saying he don't, but I don't know where
No,
that
they
came
pulled.
from.
No, they. You know, he's got a record. They pulled it. You know, as soon as they knew that man name, they pulled his damn record.
Oh
Bye,
boy.
Stitchy Free. Okay, thank you, babes. I appreciate you.
All right,
Hey,
y'all.
Cameron. She could have at least called somebody. Had me not call any of my family members for 3 days straight, and they
Hey,
call. Listen,
Cameron.
you ain't lying. You ain't. Listen, let me not answer my mama call for more than a 24-hour
Yeah,
window. It's
I,
going to be a problem.
my family members know me. They can call me over and
But
over and over.
again, but again,
Nothing.
El Teddy, everybody's family is different, and I understand that. But I also, and I'm not a mother, so let me, I'm not a mother, but I feel like if her and her daughter had a fairly decent relationship, then at the very least, she could have kept her kids in the loop of what the hell was going on. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Hey, T. Trisha, the stalking complaints were from 2021 with another woman. What? He has
Uh,
stalking complaints. Okay, hold on, peace, love. Hold on. Peace, love got something to say, honey. Peace, love coming on the line.
yeah.
Peace, love coming on the line.
I am not the man's attorney. Okay. What I'm saying is,
I feel like you
I'm
capping
not.
real hard for this brother.
I am not. I don't know this man from Academy. I don't even know the man's name. I didn't even get involved. I didn't even look into the case. I just, as it comes across my Twitter, I'd be like, oh, okay, and keep it moving. That's why I keep asking you questions because I don't know. I don't care. Listen, the lady that did what y'all wanted her to do, and now is y'all need more. I'm just saying. And now they done investigated the man's whole life as if he's going to go work in the highest levels of the CIA and FBI and has to get, B613 clearance or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, just like people say, well, Monique is stupid for her husband. That's her right to be stupid for her husband. If Kelly Price want to be stupid for her husband, that is her right. She was not forced into marriage with that person. And if that's, how it is really be when you talk about people's relationship, people get real protective. And that ain't you. They be like, don't tell me nothing about my husband, my wife, my boyfriend, my girlfriend. Ain't none of your business. Stay out of it. I don't care if you don't like it. It ain't for you to like. And I'll be like,
Okay.
okay,
Ooh, can y'all hear me?
yeah.
Okay, I got kicked out my own damn stream. All right, hold on, peace, love.
I'm just saying, child. I don't hear hope. Listen, now you talking to the wrong one. You talking to somebody from the Rainbow Coalition. We know how to have whole relationships and marriages. So those of us down here to the Rainbow Coalition know all about, if you're of a certain age, I should say, know all about how the whole marriages, relationships, everything. Child. Just for all of the reasons. Because your family got too much to say and you don't need nothing. You don't need none of that. I ain't got time. because I cuss all y'all out today. So did I? This sure did.
She also did an interview with the magazine. She said she was in love with someone. She was not sure if they would ever get married. She also had doubts about him. Also said that he filed for divorce from her first husband after her sister passed away, and he was abusive and cheating outside babies and even stole her money. Oh, oh,
Right. It's me. They hide children too, just to keep keep it away from the family. So that
Queen
it's not
Latifah
as
wasn't
uncommon as you
listen.
think.
Queen Latifah wasn't hiding. She just ain't never tell y'all. Queen Latifah ain't hiding shit. She just ain't listen. Listen.
Maybe that's what Kelly Price said. I ain't hiding none of this public records. I just ain't tell y'all.
That's true. That is true. If Kelly lived next door to Karen, this whole thing would have been resolved at 45 minutes.
Okay. Because Karen would have been like, I saw her. She came out the door. They was arguing by such and such. And I told him they can't have that color paint on their house. And I told him that they lawn have to be 2.5 inches and not 3.25 inches, and that they need to cut it because we don't have that around here in this neighborhood.
Peace, love. You should have the link. Let me know if you're having a problem. I dropped it in on your Instagram. Let me know if you're having a problem. I got about another 15, 20 minutes before I got it. Oh, wait a minute. I think she here. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, there she go.
I
All right.
just think
Add
that
to the
there's a lot of
stream.
information that we're not privy to that we need to
What
just,
up, peace, love? Hey,
Hey,
boo.
hey guys, hey El Teddy.
hey,
Now you know El Teddy, you're kind of a big deal. I mean, you're kind of a big deal. I get it, but
Don't do that. Wait a minute. Do not listen. His
no,
ego is
he
big enough.
is.
He
He's
does
kind of
not
a big deal.
need any help.
oh
I
God,
absolutely love El Teddy. You know, I love you. I'm always there in his chat. I love going back and forth with him and all those things, and I love his opinions. Love his opinions. But El
Mm.
what?
Teddy, like we're talking about Kelly Price. We're talking about a 9-time Grammy winner. Like she's a really big deal. Like you know what I'm saying? You're a big deal too. But she's a
No, he's not.
really, really big deal to the whole like world. You know what I'm saying? Like so you
Hmm.
can't do those petty little games of like not calling your family members back and all this foolishness. So I understand what you're saying and how you would kind of operate. Like if you are done and you don't want to be bothered, you're not going to pick up the phone and all those things. Like I'm the same way. Like if I block you and I'm not like I don't want you in my space or in my world and all those things, I'm not going to pick up the phone and talk to you. There's certain kind of energies that I allow into my space. But if I'm a 9-time Grammy winner, this is things are elevated. When you see yourself on the headlines of TMZ, you got to have some sense to
But
go
that's
on.
my point, piece of love. I'm going back to what I told Really B. I'm
Oh,
not saying that they didn't have the right to be concerned. What I'm saying is all of the Amber Alerts, the threat level risk and stuff like that, I should have started seeing them in July and August. I shouldn't be in damn near October, and now the house is burning down. Because at that point, she would have been dead and rotten for a while.
right. No, and I understand. Okay, so definitely, I think we are all of us. We were like, okay, something's going on with these sisters because for this to even be an issue, and you know, she was suffering
Mhm.
back in July. She posted it, so we were like, okay, something's going on with these sisters. So I totally get it, but I think that everything sparked because of this daughter who was just like, no, like I haven't spoken to my mom, you know, and so I get what you're saying. And I hate that I'm this way, but when I cut people off, like I really cut them off. Like I will see the next time I see you, maybe
Mhm.
that may be a maybe. So I get it. Like, I mean,
And
I don't
even now, correct me if I'm wrong, Peace Love, or Really Be. Didn't Kelly Price say on the little live she did that her and the daughter were having issues because she was saying she was easily manipulated by other family members and stuff like that?
She did say that, but that's still your daughter.
But my
My
point
thing is,
is,
that's all the
if
more
she
reason. That's all the more reason
no,
why
but
you
what
should
I'm saying
watch it. If
is,
you know your daughter is easily manipulated, that's all
because
the
the
more
daughter
reason
could
why
have
you.
just been saying that because the aunt say, I need you to go say that. I need you to tell them that because that's gonna make it look, that's gonna get the cameras. That could very well be happening.
Mm. And y'all don't be listen to the people in the chat. Please don't be fooled by El Teddy. When if I go more than 24 hours before, if he call me and I don't return his phone call more than 24 hours, El Teddy is in my chat or in my text talking about some, ma'am. So don't
I
be
get
fooled. No,
it.
I'm sorry, we'll talk. Don't be fooled by what El Teddy said. When it's people that he talks to on a regular basis, he be getting attitudes too.
Which is why I keep saying these are not people who she talks to.
Yeah, no,
But
I
then,
agree.
oh
I
Lord.
think we all
Anyway,
just think that. We were like, well, why is this even coming out a month and a half to almost 2 months later after she was,
Right.
discharged from the hospital? So I think everybody was kind of like, what's going on here? But I think that what really sparked it was when the daughter started saying to her aunt, like, look, I can't even get in contact with her. So I think that's what
yeah.
really sparked it. But I
I just
understand, like,
think
I get that.
everybody thinks there's something bizarre about the situation. Again, I don't know that man. I'm not saying that that man did anything nefarious to R. Kelly. I'm not saying that that man is a bad man. He might
Not
be the
R.
best thing
Kelly. Did
that ever
I say R.
happened to her.
Kelly?
Did I say
Did
R. Kelly?
Yes, you said R. Kelly.
Oh shit, Kelly Price. Y'all know who the hell I'm talking about.
Ah,
Yes, Lauren, I'm a Libra. I am a textbook Libra, and that's how we are. When we cut you off, like I may be at your funeral. I
Oh, oh.
yeah,
yeah, I don't
God.
even do funerals. I was supposed to be at a funeral this past weekend. I did not go. And people are like, you would know, no, I'm not. Me and that person don't get along.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
Wait, what's your sign, though, Teddy?
Huh?
What's your sign?
Capricorn.
evil.
No.
Just evil.
Oh,
Well,
I thought
really
it
be watch this.
was
I guarantee you really be knows a lot of Capricorns because I know she do, and all of us act the same.
I'm
Exactly. She
cool.
know I ain't lying. She know
My
I ain't
my
lying.
my mama is a Capricorn. Ooh, what the
Trying to tell
popo
you.
doing? Ooh, the popo towing you. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Now
Uh-oh.
look at all these children walking away from the school. Where y'all going?
They
They
going the
walking in the
same place
opposite
school they
direction.
went when she
You
left
right.
school and ain't nobody say something. You saw on episode one how she just left and didn't tell nobody she was there. Girl, where you going?
Listen, they
And
did
then
that
call
all.
your mama.
Listen, they did that all last season. They just left
Right,
whenever the hell they felt like leaving.
but don't nobody call the mama and say, you know, your daughter left just in case she get hit by a car and we are liable. You know, she did leave.
Well, you
Oh,
should
let me
always.
see. OST. OST's birthday's coming up on Wednesday.
Well, all right.
Oh,
Well,
well, happy
OST.
birthday.
Hey, you gotta y'all know y'all gonna have to remind me, but we gonna shout you out on Wednesday, honey.
Yes.
Oh,
But no, I
everybody
just
make
wanted
sure
to
they
say
flock over
that.
here. Everybody make sure they flock over here tonight for Really B. She's
Yeah.
gonna be hosting whether or not whether you like it or not.
Whether
I
you
think
like it or not, yes.
whether you like, I will be in the building, Martin, cutting throats from the bushes. I ain't gonna even say
Oh
that.
Lord.
I'm gonna say the first time at the beginning, and baby, I'm cutting throats. Sniper rifle in hand.
Oh
Play with it.
Lord. Lord have mercy.
You know what, El Teddy?
Lord.
I really thought you were gonna come at. I was kind of surprised. I thought you were gonna come at Kelly Price. I thought you were gonna be like, what is all this?
No.
Like, why all these shenanigans? I was actually surprised.
I don't. The reason I didn't come from Kelly Price because I've learned over the years, baby, when it comes to people and they love life, I leave people alone. That
Yeah,
is your
yeah. No, I
battle to fight because I could be over here getting all broke down, busted, and disgusted, and you're gonna be right back with that young man or young lady the
hello,
very same day.
hello. Yeah.
Right.
If
And I
please
agree
come
with
to
you
me,
saying, and that's where El Teddy's coming from. Like, I'm not surprised where El Teddy's coming from only because I know El Teddy, and
Teddy,
I'm not
definitely. Yeah.
so much surprised. But Truth Slayer, your point is valid. Like, everybody doesn't deal with their family the same way. I agree 100%. But like what Peace Love was saying, when you are in the public eye, there are just certain ways you just need to move, and all of this could have been avoided. Even if it had elevated to where it went to on Friday, that shit could have been dead in 5 minutes. The same way she
Or
went live
less.
yesterday, she could have went live on Friday
Like,
and said,
exactly. Or
"Ain't nothing
less.
wrong with me. My family tripping. Bye." Like she
Right.
legit could have done a 2-second FaceTime on her IG live and dead the whole thing. And then you know how and the story would have lasted 10 minutes.
D'Lo,
Mm-hmm.
All
you
she
are
just had to say, "There's been
disrespectful.
a
I
miss.
don't want to
There's been
talk
a
about the NFL yesterday, okay? Please, me
don't
and
get
Really
kicked.
B
Wait,
both are
don't get. I'm about to
listen.
say, don't get kicked off now.
Yeah, you about to get sniped. Okay, because we are both real sensitive about the NFL yesterday. You come on here with this foolishness.
That's
Talk
how I
about the
feel
NFL.
DMV. That's how I feel DMV rebuild. It was some stunt queen stuff. The whole thing was tacky and ghetto. That's all I'm gonna say.
I
I
agree
don't
with
know.
all
I
of
can't
that.
describe it. I just put it in ghetto. Like this is just a mess. It's ghetto. It's tacky. It's messy.
I agree. I just think the whole. I agree. I think the whole thing is tacky and messy as hell. I definitely agree with that.
I mean,
I agree with
the
that.
aunt. Listen, the sister give me that messy aunt with the short blonde cut that smoked Newport 100s and is out here for the shit. She give me that. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Let me say this. I'm gonna say this publicly. It's 64 people in here. If you are not subscribed to the 3 people that are up here on this panel, please make sure y'all hit that link and go on and subscribe. Myself included, El Teddy and Peace Love, who is relaunching her channel. She has rebranded and she is relaunching her channel next week, right? October the tell me
Well,
again.
actually, it's gonna be October 14th on my birthday. That's when I'm gonna be going live. It's
Oh,
gonna be
we're gonna have
a
a
party.
birthday party over there
Yeah,
too.
it's gonna
Like,
be a party. It's gonna be a lot of
okay.
fun. So definitely y'all
We're
come
gonna have
through.
a good time over there.
Okay.
So y'all, but I'm saying this in front of the 3 of y'all. I put
Mhm.
$20 and I cash app y'all. I put $20. I give it between now and 6 months. I'm gonna give it a 6 month window. We're gonna hear more about this. It's more to this story, and I think when I say more, I don't mean about this whole who called who didn't call who. I'm saying more is gonna come out about this situation because I just think it's more to it. That's just my opinion.
Right. Yeah.
That's my opinion. That's just my opinion on
You probably right. I think I'm like I said, I don't know. I trusted the lawyer to me when the lawyer came out and said she say she good. I was good from that point. I was like, okay, well she good then. I was like, she good.
I
Unless
guess
she
we
turned
Oh, oh, that's cool, Tracy. That's your granny's birthday.
right
Sorry.
now I'm just okay. So I got about 10 more minutes before I got to get ready because I have my class starts in about 30
All right, let
minutes.
me hop
So,
down.
but I
Let
got
me
about
hop
10 more
down.
minutes before I'm going to go because I'm back in the building. I mean, I'm back in the parking lot. But let me say this. Let me say this just to switch gears a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The whole Brat Nikki Gilbert situation. Now the brat went at Nikki Gilbert because she felt like Nikki Gilbert was trying to clout chase off of the situation. Now, from my understanding, Nikki Gilbert has a YouTube platform that she has established platform. It's not something new. It's not something she's launching just because off the heels of this situation. It's something that she already has established. And what Nikki Gilbert did was she went live to say, "Hey, I talked to Kelly. I'm not gonna, say what was said, but just so y'all know, she's okay. And it is what it is. Don't forget tonight we're gonna be going live. We're gonna be discussing yada 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 boo 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 over on my platform. Now the brat took offense to that and felt like Nikki Gilbert was using this situation to promote her YouTube channel, and that is where you saw the response from the brat. Now, how y'all
Well, it
feel
was
about
a
that?
little more than that. Because if you saw the live, she really did go into details about her communication with the daughter and the timeline of events. Like she really was like, if you saw Nikki Gilbert's live, like she really went into detail. And I just don't think that she should have done that. I think that that little snippet that she did on IG was more than enough.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I just think that she should,
Oh, so
yeah,
she promoted on IG to go over
yes,
to YouTube so she could go into more detail.
Okay, that's
exactly.
what. Cause see,
I'll
I'm
send you
only,
the,
I'm only doing.
Okay.
I see the clips because I do feel like I, I do feel like as somebody who does YouTube, you have to be very careful about when it's appropriate to promote and when you just have to play your position. Because there have been times where, you're somewhere, you're doing something, and you have to be very careful about how and when you are putting that plug in. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you want to get people looking at your channel, you want subscribers, but everything is not the time or place for it. And then, like
Mm.
you said, once she got on her platform, if she really truly was trying to respect her friend,
mhm.
if then you're right, just saying, hey, I talked to her, it should have been sufficient. Now, the brat said something to the effect of that somebody disrespected Judy. I didn't see this. I didn't look at all of nobody's. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I ain't look at all of nobody. And that's true too, Nikki T. Nikki did
But
say more because she was getting some backlash, and I do think she has a right to clear her name because people were coming for her, and I do think she had a right to do that.
Mhm.
I that's why I said earlier that everybody is trying to get some of this woman's name. Everybody is trying to, get a click and a view and clout chase. Even the brat. And if you felt that strong, really the brat, like really, like when the last time you see her like go like that on somebody that wasn't on her radio show or something like that? You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
gotta see her do that on the radio show, but this was like her own private page of girl.
So
Right.
are they
Girl.
rebooting R&B Divas? Because I keep seeing people in chat saying they think that this is promo for R&B Divas. Are they rebooting that? Because I didn't know nothing about it. If they are
I
they
didn't hear anything
rebooting?
like that. I
Now, if
didn't
they
hear anything.
let me tell you something. If they are rebooting R&B Divas, I'm gonna kick everybody ass.
Right. Right. I'm gonna boycott it.
Right. I'm talking. Listen, I'm talking all the shit. I'm talking all.
But let me say this: if when you do see the live and Nikki is explaining herself, and I understand what you're saying, Nikki T, like she's just trying to tell the story because she was getting so much backlash. I get it. But when Nikki Gilbert was telling the story, she said that the daughter came to her and said that you're the one that I trust, that can handle this situation, whatever. And she said, but I did get in touch with my aunt. And Nikki said, oh, I didn't know that you had an aunt. So I'm like,
Mm.
how did Nikki Gilbert not know that? Like, how close are they really? Because she
Now
said
that's
that. She said
true.
But
that to the
no,
woman. She
I
said, I
I
didn't
no,
know
I know people like that. Peace love. I know people who are the closest of friends, and they don't want anything to do with some of their stuff. Like I know people
Mhm.
who have been like best friends with people. And when they died and the funeral came, out of the woodwork came brothers and sisters, and they looking like, "Who is you? I didn't even know you existed." Because that person didn't want anything to do with their sibling and didn't want that part of their life even to exist in their world at that point. So I'm not saying I brought that up to say that's not far fetched. I've seen that happen before, where you could be like, "Oh, you got a sister?"
Right,
I'm saying,
right, right.
Yeah, she's recovering from COVID. Mina Ruth. So yeah, she alright. As far as that's concerned. Um, something somebody just said I wanted to respond to before I get ready to get off of here. But my thing, like I said, again, I'm done with it. Like this is when I say my final word, I mean unless something new come out, this is my final word on it. I'm done with it. Like I'm glad she's okay. I wish her a speedy recovery. And when she down to the BET Awards singing the tribute to somebody else next year, I'll be in the front row cheering. I'll be in the front row cheering. But if this is about them rebooting the Real House, I mean R&B Divas, and somebody just said in the chat that she gonna be on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I hadn't heard that. I heard Akon wife is supposed to be on Atlanta this season. Let me say this: don't Akon got like 5 wives? Like what?
I
I
don't
thought he
How
was
did he
in
pick
the
which wife?
polyamorism or what. I thought he
Right,
did
that's
have
what
a
I'm
bunch of
saying.
wives.
How he get to pick which wife was gonna be on there? Did they draw straws to decide which
Listen,
one of his wives?
girl, I don't know, honey. I don't know.
Because that's why him and Tracy Ellis Ross broke up allegedly because she was like, "I will not be a part of this harem." No, ma'am. No, sir.
Uh, did it
Tracy
just
said,
got?
"Do
Did
you
it
know
just
who
get
my
his
mama
spot stolen
is?"
or something? Did it get
Say that
carjacked or
again.
something recently?
Who?
Akon.
Oh
Nikki what?
no, I didn't hear about that.
I heard something about him getting carjacked or something in Atlanta recently, a couple months ago or something.
Get
You're
con.
right. You're right. Yes, you are right. Yep, yep. I don't know all the details, but yep, that did happen.
Oh,
Um,
Nikki T. Oh, Nikki T. I'm see now. It's time for me to get off of here. Nikki T said, "If Judy hair drops work so good, why Brat don't have no edges?" And on that note, I am getting ready to go.
Wow.
but you know, Kelly's 38 is right. Kelly was a trip on that
Oh,
show. Mm.
oh, I'm done with y'all. Y'all are a mess. Oh, that was Tyrese.
Mm-mm.
Giggles is saying that was Tyrese.
No, I thought that was Akon
You was, it
in Atlanta.
Oh, Ross, I'm
was.
sorry. I apologize. Tracy Ellis Ross dated Akon's brother, not Akon. I apologize, then. I apologize. But I do think, but I did hear that that's why they broke up. Though I did hear that that was why they broke up. Was he was trying to because that's it's not just Akon. That's anyway. I'm not gonna go that deep. Anyway.
Yeah, Zara, you're right. It was like he had the gas. Yeah, it was at the gas
Yeah,
station.
at the gas station, and he left the keys to the car. They
Um,
got him for his shit.
yeah, y'all Google it.
Yeah, I
Listen,
know you see
and y'all
everything.
gonna get
Yeah,
enough for leaving y'all keys. Listen, I don't leave my keys in the
yes,
car,
listen.
and
First
I
of all, how
drive.
little ass Akon? Because Akon is like 5 foot tall and shit like that. How his little ass get in that goddamn big ass SUV? Him and Kevin
Listen,
Hart be
listen.
driving these big ass trucks.
Well, that's that Napoleon complex.
You need a
Let me tell
whole
you something.
step stool to
I
get
don't
up in
leave the
your
key.
own car
I don't
and
leave
a
the keys
step
in my
ladder.
car, and I got a mid-sized sedan. Okay, if I
You
had
think
an expensive ass SUV, I promise you,
you think he's overcompensating for something with the big SUV and 5 wives?
I'm just
Mm.
saying.
I mean, when you see no peen pic, I have not seen a peen pic of Akon come across my desk. Y'all know I am the, aficionado of all things peen pics. I ain't seen none of Akon.
Mm,
All
And
right,
mm.
usually when they proud about it, they don't mind letting it leak.
And on that note,
Serious.
thank y'all for joining me. Please hit
absolutely.
that like button on y'all way out the door. If you are not subscribed, please make sure that you have hit that subscribe button. Thank you, little baby, for dropping the links for my two guests in the chat. Y'all can get that link. And please join me back here this evening,
I'm
9:30
here.
Eastern Standard Time for the Whether You Like It or Not panel, where we will be discussing that crazy ass Real Housewives of Potomac episode. Listen, I might
That
have to
was a
move the time up
mess.
to I might have to move the time up to 9 o'clock because I already know that
That
they are
was
going to
a
go in.
mess.
All right, I gotta
That was
They
watch
a
it.
mess.
I
That
gotta
was
watch.
a
yes,
whole mess.
Oh boy. All right.
yeah.
Yeah, I gotta watch it. Don't spoil alert at me.
No, no, go watch it, and you can
Yeah,
really
All right.
go
just
watch
fast
it.
forward to the. You honestly can fast forward to the last 20 minutes if you want to know the truth of the matter, but
Yeah.
go on and watch it. All right, y'all. I'm
Okay.
out. I'm about to hit the button.
All
Talk
right.
to y'all
Bye,
later.
y'all.
Peace.
All right, let me go.